Good morning, good day, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you're watching from. Graham here with the latest updates on the beta launch of We Share Abundance, and it is the 23rd of November 2021. Okay, we are streaming, or we should be streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, all simultaneously. The wonders of modern science. And unfortunately, I seldom can see posts or comments that come up from YouTube or Twitch, and I can't today. So I'm going to go to our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, and I'm going to scroll down once it resolves, and hopefully I'll find myself talking to people. And it looks good. It's looking good. And we have comments as well. How about that? It's all working. So if you're watching in any of the others, I'm sorry, but I can't answer questions I can't see. But if we get anything that crops up in the comments in We Share Abundance, I'll do my best to answer in the best way that I can. Okay. So who've we got in? Where are they from? We have at the top of the comments list Russ Cowley from Newcastle in UK, followed by more from the UK and more from the UK and more from the UK, but actually in India at present and time, and will be for some time still, I think. And then we've got the USA, Southern Alabama, and New Zealand, India, and even more. And it's early days yet. It's just what time is it? Just 3 minutes past 9. So we'll give it a couple of minutes before we get started. For those people that come here a little. See what's going on. The video had, for some reason, stopped showing, but it should be back now. Let me get back to Facebook. We've got Ghana in the house. It looks like Facebook is back. Let me, just in case we get problems, let me get in this other computer to Facebook. And that way, oh no. Okay, it seems to be working. Seems to be working for me. So maybe it was just that video that stopped showing for whatever reason. I don't know. That happened the other night as well, didn't it? Okay. Russ says all good now. And then we've got Canada in the house, British Columbia, Canada. And now you see, now you don't. Yeah, hide and seek. And Peter from the UK. Okay. I think we've given people enough time. We will have a short prayer. Here we go. Old members can't be able to withdraw old tokens. Any policy on price for old members who are logging in from year and getting nothing? Everybody gets paid in exactly the same way, Haroon. You don't say you get nothing. We give you tokens every month. Okay? The withdrawals have been covered in great detail every day, and they're on the website and they're in all the lives. And if you want to go and make some money, you have a lot of opportunity. You've been given until the end of this month, and we may extend it a few days, totally free in the Easy Business Builder. And we've got South Africa popped in as well, Alan Saunders. Okay, let's have our short prayer. Short but devoted. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that each member may find their hearts filled with unconditional love, and that through that love each member may find the joy of service, and through that service that each member may attract into their life everything that they need and want from you. Amen. Okay. And then we got Devon and Doncaster, both in the UK, and then more from New Zealand just popped in. So, what are the updates? Well, support tickets were up to date earlier on. I've not been in later on today. I got busy with other things, but as far as I'm aware, and I'm pretty sure that it will be the fact that all support tickets have been answered, unless they've been referred to Devyani, and I think she's cleared pretty much hers from what I was discussing with her. So if you've put in a support ticket and you don't know what's going on with it, you need to get into the support desk, log in and view the ticket there. There is automatically an email message sent out every time that a support ticket is answered, but for some reason sometimes it doesn't reach its destination. Usually it's because it gets diverted into a spam folder or something like that, but occasionally we get email providers that block the messages because they think they're spam for whatever reason. So there we are. So just make sure that you keep up to date with your tickets, because the support team are on the ball. And we've got South America in as well now, from Paraguay, more from Nigeria. So hi there to Paraguay. Long time no see, Yara. Lovely to see you, and very happy to see you. Lovely to see people here on a regular basis, but it's lovely when they can only pop in now and again and we see old friends. It's very good. It won't be that long before we all have the opportunity to get together and enjoy physically being in the same area, somewhere where it's sunny and warm. It depends on how governments deal with this silly virus thing that's going on, because we don't want to be having travel restrictions and all this sort of nonsense. So I think as soon as we get out of that, which will probably be sort of spring, summer of next year, I think we'll have quite a number of wealthy members by then, and it'll be good to arrange something where we can all get together and laugh and sing and dance, and we can call it a business meeting so that you can claim it against your tax, but all it'll be really is a party. Okay, so there we go. I'm waiting to serve the community again. I know that, Yara, and as soon as we get the withdrawals building up, you will be required, and Yara is one of our top withdrawals payers. She's very good. She's accurate and fast, and I know that in the near future we'll be needing her again. And more from South Africa too. So, right, let's have what Devyani's been up to. Devyani has been up to changing the reward system back to something that we all want and love, which is being able to log in anytime in a new day and getting our reward. So that will be definitely operational by tomorrow. You may find it operational before then, but it depends on where you are and everything else. I know she's done the coding, but she wants to check things, and she'll be checking them first thing tomorrow morning. And if all is well, then we'll be back on track with paying daily rewards in the way that you were used to. And that is, as long as you check in once a day, log in, log out once a day, server time, the server time is on your dashboard, then you will be credited with the reward. You don't have to wait 24 hours or anything like that. You can, for example, log in at 1 minute to midnight tonight, and you'll get the reward for today. And then if you wait for 2 minutes and log in at 1 minute past midnight, which will of course be tomorrow, on our server time, you will get the reward for tomorrow. Okay, so that's how it was always intended to work, and that's how it will be working once it's been thoroughly checked tomorrow. So that is one of the things. The nest egg function in your back office, where you can automatically buy nest eggs, was not correctly set. You were only get, if you bought $100 worth of nest eggs, you were only getting $100 worth of Weezer tokens at the current market value. And that was never the way it was supposed to be, and it was in error. So that has now been changed, and it is correct. So if you buy $100 worth of nest eggs now, or $10 or whatever, but let's keep it simple. $100 worth of nest eggs now, you will at the market rate get $250 worth of nest eggs added to your nest egg wallet. Okay, it'll be 2.5 times your invested amount added to your nest egg wallet, and that will be transferred to your Weezer Abundance wallet on maturity in 6 months' time. And in 6 months' time, we will be in a very strong position financially and strategically and every other way, with our member base, our tokens, their value and their liquidity. So that is now being fixed, and what that means is tomorrow, I won't be doing it tonight, but tomorrow I will be changing the nest egg page on the website to explain all that to everybody, and the current offer will then be gone forever. And that is the W Money offer with 3 times the cash in nest eggs as a freebie as well. So if you want to pick that offer up, it is still there. It's not something that we're desperate for anymore. I left it there because the automatic purchase of nest eggs wasn't working correctly. It will be removed tomorrow, sometime tomorrow morning in UK time. Until that changes in the back office, you can pick up that existing offer. Once it changes, that's gone, and that will be the end of it, and it will always be that automatic nest egg purchase. What happens when you buy nest eggs is the nest eggs that you buy come from initially from the admin fund, and the funds should go into the admin cash pot to sustain our economy. But that's not been happening because we've been struggling a little bit with helping people, and so the nest eggs have been the funds that have come in have been used to help people with their tokens sales. That will be changing in the near future. We will be getting on track with that. So nest eggs will be coming from either the charity fund or the admin fund, and in that way we will have funds available to sustain and maintain We Share Abundance, and we will also have liquid funds that we will be able to use for charitable works. So that's what's planned with this automated nest egg thing. I don't expect it to pick up greatly until we start seeing those increases in the value and liquidity of the tokens. But that is that is going to represent a massive benefit to members, because there will be the availability to cash in on the nest eggs in the not too distant future, and the probability is that if you buy today, in 6 months' time, they're going to be a lot more than the 2.5 times that you bought. So it's going to represent something very powerful, and that is going to offer stability to the community, and move us forward again. So like I say, if you want that offer that's on the nest egg page right now, it will be there until sometime tomorrow morning, and then it will be disappearing, and that's it. It's gone, finished with. Okay, so that is also what's being handled. And then there is an issue that was pointed out to us by one of our members, and that is that the logic in the downline builder was not working correctly in reflecting affiliate links for downline purposes, and that has to be corrected, and that will be corrected. Well, I'm saying it will be corrected tomorrow. It will be it is being worked on now, let's put it that way, and hopefully it will be corrected and finished with tomorrow. So that is another bug that cropped up, and that will be sorted out. And that's why we're in beta. We're in beta to get these bugs found and corrected. There have been 1 or 2 other things that have cropped up, displays of nest eggs, some of the things in the mailing system, lots of little things that have also been corrected throughout the day, but those are are non-issues. We've got major issues that need addressing. Some of them have already been addressed. Like now, if you make a sale in the Easy Business Builder, you introduce somebody tomorrow who buys a subscription, you will get 100% of that subscription. So you go out there, you introduce somebody tomorrow who says, oh yeah, I want to be a warrior chief. That's where I am, boom. Then he'll subscribe $100 worth of Wheat Abundance tokens, and you will get that immediately into your available cash wallet. And you can then request a withdrawal, and it will be over the $25 minimum, and it will show up and we will pay it in the morning. So you can make sales now tonight, you can be spending the money tomorrow. Okay. Right, now then, where are we? Where? Let me see. Okay, you don't buy pools, Haroon. You deposit funds in there. You're not buying anything in that side, and what you get there is free. And Dave has posted another reply to you there. Thank you, Dave. Kingsley says Yara for ambassador. Oh, Yara for ambassador. Okay. Yeah, we'll be creating ambassadors in all the continents. Next year, we will have an ambassador certainly in every continent, and we'll be expanding that program. We've got to get it working right. We've got to decide what the ambassador's role will be exactly, and how they'll go about it, and what sort of funds they need to maintain their office and everything else. And of course, we'll be putting that into operation next year. And we got more from Ghana. Happy Philip will be an ambassador. He will be one. He hasn't actually an ambassador at this moment in time, but I think he will probably be our first for the continent of Africa, specifically located in Nigeria, and he'll be setting that up. But it'll be sometime next year when we get round to doing that. And he will be key in the instigation of how the whole ambassador situation will work. We'll be able to work around that, and it'll be like a beta test ambassador. He'll be able to set up an office, and we will locate the difficulties, the problems, what needs to be done, how it can be addressed, and that will be the first ambassadorial position. And then we've got India, and we've got, where else? We've got more from India. Yeah, some places will get ambassadors before others, obviously, because there are more people there. Like the subcontinent of India, when we're looking at Asia, it'll definitely come from either India or Pakistan, because we have a large member base there, and that's why in Africa it'll come initially from Nigeria, because we have a large member base there. And the same will happen when we go into South America, We'll have to check where we've got the largest member base. It could well be Venezuela, I think, but we have growing memberships in Brazil and lots of other countries in South America. North America could be sunny California. It could be wild and woolly New England. It could. I say wild and woolly. It's New England can be very, very pleasant, but it can be very windy in certain places in New England. It could be anywhere. We'll have to look at things. It could be in Canada. We've got quite a good member base in Canada. So it's one of the things we'll look at, but we'll be starting off in Nigeria. Yeah. Okay. Where was I up to? Oh, I was up to Devyani. I think that pretty much covered what Devyani had anyway. So you'll find that your login rewards by tomorrow will be all sorted out. You will find that by tomorrow that current nest egg offer will no longer exist and it'll be gone. So if you want to grab that, you need to do it now. And then it will all be done from within your back office. And any bugs that you will find in the downline builder should be sorted out hopefully by tomorrow. Okay, so that is the updates on there. Let me give you the numbers. Not that they're too meaningful, except to show you that we're just treading water still. We are in beta, and that shows in the numbers. There's not much change in anything. So just treat the numbers as, yeah, okay, that's what they are at the moment. Let's wait to see the growth when it comes, which won't be very far off, I assure you. I know I've been saying that for a while, but it's true. It's not far off, and you're going to be seeing that happening, and you're going to be saying, yeah, it is true. Because I know some of you at the moment perhaps don't have that faith. You don't see what's going on, and you don't believe that we are operating on divine will, which we are, and that is why we can't fail. It doesn't matter what obstacles are thrown at us. It doesn't matter what crops up. It doesn't matter what situations arise. Nothing can stop us, because we have that supreme intelligence, that supreme power behind everything that we're doing, and it will always bring us back on track and create what we set out to do, and that is a new Eden where everybody can be happy, enjoy life by sharing love and abundance, finding peace, hope and harmony in their lives, leading to better health and liberty and total happiness. And that's that wonderful thing. And when we all get together, it'll just be overflowing with happiness and love, and it'll be one of the best times of your life, if not the best time of your life, when we do that, and you can feel all that emotion, whatever that may be. Okay, numbers. We had a good boost in our, well, say good boost for where we are yesterday in our registered members, but it's come down to just 16 net increase in the last 24 hours to 47,779. Site ranking for both WeSet and WeSet Abundance are both down 58 places for WeShare Abundance to 8,645. That's an amazing ranking, for where we are. and down 182 places in Multiply Weezer to 23,829. And considering where we are with Multiply Weezer, that's pretty good too, actually. Because Multiply Weezer, we only have 13,126 email verified members, and that is up just 3 in the last 24 hours. We haven't had anybody new buying advertising, and the bonus pool has gone up by just $5. Tokens. Let's have a look. I've got the numbers, but have they gone up or down? Looks like they're pretty much the same as yesterday, actually. The Wheat Abundance token is down $1 in Waves, down almost $1 in your back office, and it's up $1 in CoinRanking. It's like $93 showing in Waves, $118 showing in your back office, CoinRanking $132. But there's been no trading on it, so any changes there are purely reflections of changes in the values of other cryptocurrencies that have been used to buy and sell the tokens in the past. And the ranking is down 1 place to 3,551. You're going to see big changes in these, and that'll affect the ranking, the liquidity, and everything in the not too distant future. I'm not talking about tomorrow, I'm not talking about next week, but in the coming months, and by the end of next year, everybody here is going to be wealthy and happy and loving and caring and sharing. Hopefully you're loving, caring and sharing now, because that comes from within, and that is the start of everything. Everything else is just attracted to you. The Weezer token, what's happened with that one? Let's have a look. It's about the same as yesterday, but it is up in actual fact a little bit. Still around 1/3 of a cent showing in Waves, about 0.4 of a cent showing in your back office, just under, and also in CoinRanking, where it was only 1/4 of a cent yesterday, it's up to nearly 0.4 of a cent. But there's only been $64 in trading there in the last 24 hours as well. And the CoinRanking is up 14 places for whatever reason to 1,193. We were at one time, I think, round about, in fact, we might have even broke into, no, I don't think we got into the 400s, but we were certainly in the 500s in CoinRanking. And we'll be back there pretty soon. You wait and see. Just keep the faith, and it's all coming to you. Okay. Right, I don't see any more questions or comments there, and we've pretty much covered everything. We're doing it in record time nowadays, aren't we? Because really there's not too much to tell you. We know what needs doing. It's just a case of saying, okay, we've got that point out of the way, boom, gone. So that is the situation, and it just moves us closer to getting out of beta. And when we get out of beta, does that mean that we're finished? No, it means we're just starting. It means we've got where we wanted to be when we launched. We fixed the bugs, and we are in a position where we're going to build and do great things. And okay, it's taken us, I think we launched in April 2020 in pre-launch, and it took us about 18 months to get into beta launch, but it won't take us 18 months to get out of beta launch. It'll take us another week or two probably, maybe 3 weeks, and then we'll start to rock and roll. Okay, so just have patience. It is all happening, it is all working, and everything is looking good. Okay, that's all I've got for you really. But let's do some affirmations, because I like affirmations. People don't understand the power of affirmations. If you continuously affirm something in the present tense, something that you desire, something that you are going to be grateful for, but you affirm it with gratitude now and with emotion, and you continuously keep affirming that same thing, it moves from your conscious mind into your subconscious. And as you continue to do that, it moves from your subconscious into your superconscious. And once it gets into the superconscious, that is when it's sort of flowing out in the universe. It's with God if you're a God-believing person. It's with Mother Nature if you just see things happening like acorns growing into oak trees and things like that. However you look at it spiritually, it's out there in the spirit world, and it has to come back to you. It's a natural law. And once you get it into that superconscious and it's thrown out there, it comes back to you in greater abundance than you imagined. Okay, so we have some affirmations I do here. Let's do some that are good for all of us. Okay, and it's always good to start them, and they've got to be in present tense, and you start them with I am so happy and grateful now. Okay, you've already got whatever it is you want. I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. Now, I know that most of you out there would like more money. So why not use this affirmation? Certainly in the morning and in the evening, but throughout the day. Keep it in your pocket. You know, I have some of my key ones in my pocket here, and you'll see they're all tatty and dog-eared. They're not like these fresh and clean ones that I have on my desk. These are all just tatty ones because they're in my pocket, and when I'm out for a walk or just hit a bit of a dull spot in the day, I pull them out and I go through them. But this is a good one. You can write this down, put it in your pocket, refer to it many times a day, and read it out loud with feeling, with emotion, as a truth. I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm very good at making money and able to help others do the same. I make more than I need and so can share my abundance of cash. Okay? I've got some blank ones here. Anyone want some blank ones? These have got mixed up with my written on ones. Mine are actually business cards. You can get them printed for next to nothing. You can design the front as you like. The front of mine says, all of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. It's a quote by Walt Disney, and then below it's got some contact details for me, and the back is where people can write their affirmations, and the instructions are also on the front in little writing there. Okay, and you can get 1,000 of them for, I don't know, next to nothing. I can't remember what they cost now. And this is a good one that was written by a very staunch member of We Share Abundance, somebody who has been really so helpful to all of you, and particularly to me, and that's Lana. And she very seldom gets into these live events, but I'm sure she keeps up to date with the replays, and she knows what's going on. And she is she really heads up our support department with Lizmo, and they do an amazing job. Okay, so here's what Lana wrote. I'm so happy and grateful now that We Share Abundance has over 5 million positive, supportive members. Our tokens are liquid and valuable, and the fact that we help charity with over $2 million a month fills our hearts with joy and love. Isn't that beautiful? I'm so happy and grateful now that We Share Abundance has over 5 million positive, supportive members. Our tokens are liquid and valuable, and the fact that we help charity with over $2 million a month fills our hearts with joy and love. So think about what it is you really want. Get it on a little card, carry it with you, repeat it out loud many, many times a day. The more you do it, the quicker it goes from the conscious to the subconscious to the superconscious. Once it's in the superconscious, nothing can stop it from materializing. You will manifest anything that you want in life by just using that simple process. All you've got to do is do it with true emotion and feeling that you already have, whatever it is. And that's why we start off with, I'm so happy and grateful now that. Okay? And so just do it. Okay. Right. That's it from me. I don't think we've got anything else. I don't know what's going on with Avazu or anything else. I do have an autoresponder that I'm going to make available somehow in the not too distant future. It's a case of getting that coded properly as well to members, and then you'll be able to load things like these free leads that I've been sharing the link for. You get these leads. They're not going to make you wealthy, but if you, or not immediately wealthy, let's put it that way. It's not like, you're going to be talking to 500 hot crazy buyers that want whatever it is you're selling, but they are business seeking opportunity leads. Some of them will be quite old, but there are always people that are looking out for things, but you've got to cultivate them. You get 500 a month, and what you've got to do is you've got to contact them initially, ideally through Gmail, because it's good deliverability. If you break them down into $100 batch, not $100 batches, 100 lead batches, you can put them in the blind the BCC thing, where it doesn't show everybody's address, and send them a message and say, your email's been given to me as somebody that might be interested in looking at, and then you can decide whether you're going to approach it from a cash point of view or a love point of view. Might be interested in joining a loving community. Totally free to join, and in fact all the members of the community make money. If this isn't your bag, write back and I'll remove you from the list. But if it is, go here and subscribe, and then you can send them to a lead capture page, which will put them into an autoresponder, or if they're already uploaded into an autoresponder, they're in there. If you continue to remain with us, I'll send you more information on a regular basis. If you're not interested, opt out using the link below. That's if it's come from something where you can put a link below easily. You can't do that in Gmail. But if you're sending through Gmail, just tell them, if you write back, you'll delete them from the list. So you can do that with these leads, and gradually you'll build rapport with the people that stay with you. How big a percentage will that be? Probably quite a large percentage, but maybe they don't all open your emails, so it'll look like you've got 350 people there, but maybe there's only 30 or 50 of them that open your emails. But isn't that better than having none? And if it's free, why not do it? Okay. And gradually, as you build rapport with those people, they will become valued friends and subscribers to your information. Give them as much value as you can, share as much love with them as you can, and do it without the thought of reward, because the reward will come to you automatically if you do that. Okay, that's it from me. I rambled on a bit longer. You can all disappear and do whatever you love doing on a, what day is it? Tuesday evening or a Wednesday morning if you're in the Antipodes. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being We Share Abundance. I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. We'll give you more updates. God bless. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. A win for you is a win for me. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo is $1 billion spree. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. We're all helping charity. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo as a happy family. See you all tomorrow. God bless. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo.